everybody, it's Dara, and I can't believe it, but it's day 7 in London heaven. I'm having such a good time. I just tried some products from Neal's Yard. I'm going back there because the frankincense anti-aging serum is just, it like tightens up your face. And then I had tried the Wild Rose Beauty Balm and I was like, I really like this, but it felt a little bit heavy, but then it just disappeared into my hand. So I'm going back to get some more. And wouldn't you know it, Ruth on Facebook told me that the Wild Rose Beauty Balm will change my life. So that'll be nice. For the better. So now it's morning and I had my spirulina and water. Yes. So spirulina, chia seeds and water. I just want to say ideally that you will, it's bothering me. Okay. So ideally you will be able to soak the chia seeds for a little bit longer than instantaneously. But I have to say these Inspiral chia seeds that I have by the brand Inspiral, they seem to absorb water really quickly, more than the ones I have at home, which is interesting. So not all chia seeds are created equal. I wanted to show you what I have here. Ta-da! I have pink rose. I have a pink rose from Michelle. Last night, we all met at Nama Artisan Foods, and it was extraordinary. The food was, the chili that I had, raw chili with walnuts and carrots and beets. It was gorgeous. I would crave it again. I would have it again, easily. The sushi was gorgeous. You saw the pictures last night. Look at the video from yesterday. The people were lovely. It was relaxing. The blueberry cheesecake, which I didn't get a picture of for some really weird reason, is so good. I'm telling you, outstanding, worth the trip to Notting Hill. So she brought me a rose, Michelle, and Magda met me, and Jody, and Angie, and her son Gabriel, and it was just so serendipitous. It was so loving and beautiful. And so I have a pink rose in London, and I also now have a pot of hot water, and I have spring dragon tea from Dragon Herbs, which is my gynostemma tea, which is a longevity herb. I use that a couple times a week at least. I'm using the 4 Sigma Instant Reishi, and I'm also going to use their cordyceps and chaga. I'm going to put all 3 in just to get a power-packed morning. Why not? And that's what I'm going to have. So I'll put my tea in there right now so it can steep. And normally I like to go to the timber yard to get the reverse osmosis water, but today I'm just going with the hotel's water. I've noticed the water in England is definitely not as rough as home. So that's good. I am going to get ready to get out. I'm stopping in Covent Garden, and then I'm going to Chelsea, perhaps to meet up with the ladies again. So there will be more videos, and I will see you out and about. That's a fireball. I still have a couple of them. I'm going to have one with my tonic. So excited. I have my powders in there waiting for the hot water. Let's pour. So if I put the powders at the bottom, it should mix pretty nicely. If it doesn't, you just take the end of a pencil or a toothbrush. It's no big deal. And then we have our gorgeous breakfast in a hotel room. And I'm happy and energized, and my skin looks really great. Yesterday I looked a little rough because I had decided to have a glass of wine thinking that maybe it would, the night before, thinking it would help me to sleep, and I tried that 2 nights, and the wine did not help because it made me tired. It made me tired, but I think it has so much sugar in it, it just really doesn't help. So I'd have to say to the wine, but whatever, I tried. Look at that. It's so squishy and gorgeous. Thank you, Roots and Bulbs. Thank you, everybody beautiful who came out to meet me and who is coming tomorrow. We're having the London Love Fest at Kensington Whole Foods at 2 o'clock upstairs in the cafe. So we can all meet there. Be surprised to see who shows up. It's gonna be fun. Okay. Okay, hi everybody. I walked us to Neal's Yard. Here it is. I just love it here. Well, Neal's Yard, I'm sorry, Covent Garden area, and Neal's Yard is a store we're going to. They have beautiful skincare products that I'm now wearing right this second. And there's Food for Thought, a vegetarian restaurant right here. I'm gonna go look at the menu. Okay. It's definitely cooked, but it's vegetarian, and that's nice. Over 200 recipes from London's original vegetarian restaurant. Lentil and spinach masala. Anyway, you certainly get a salad here, and I'm sure a beautiful soup. And organic juices and organic stuff. Roasted red pepper and tomato soup, I think, would be just fine. As long as it's organic. That's what we have to check. So, it's another beautiful day. Can you believe this is day 7? And it rained maybe last night when I was at Nama for a little bit. I pulled out my umbrella for like a drizzle for maybe 15-20 minutes. And that's it. So it's pretty amazing that it's been such nice weather. So let's see. Neal's Yard must be Neal's Yard Dairy. So it must be Neal's Yard is this little yard in here. That's what I'm guessing. Because there's Neal's Yard Dairy, and then there's Neal's Yard. So, yep, one Neal's Yard is a London office, and then this is 17 Neal's Yard, so this is Neal's Yard. Here we are. And that's where the Wild Food Cafe is, and we're going to Neal's Yard Remedies. That's what we're going to. Hi everybody. I'm here with Isolde. Am I pronouncing it right? Isolde? Isolda. Yeah. And yeah. You recognized me.
So
you didn't even know I was in London.
No.
Isn't that funny?
Not at all. It's very funny because actually I started following you maybe 2 years ago or so. I wasn't even vegan then. I mean, I mainly ate, you know, fruits and vegetables, and I kind of started to realize that I am vegetarian.
Yes.
And then I saw your YouTube channel and I really loved it and started watching you, and I didn't know, well, I kind of knew that you are from the States, but when I saw you in the cafe,
yeah,
I was like, oh my god, am I missing out on something? Are you here in London?
Am I living in London now?
Are you living here? And yeah, it was just a nice, you know, it was nice to see you.
And then, no, but what you did was you messaged me under YouTube, and you're like, I saw you at the cafe, and I'm thinking, why didn't you say hi to me? I've got to go back and see her.
I said hi to you, by the way. I was there, and I think you were just leaving, and your friend was here as well.
Okay.
And I said bye, and you just, yeah,
right.
you were.
You didn't say like, oh, I know, right?
No, not at the moment, because I was thinking, is that Dara really? And then I saw the video that you are actually here in London, so then I knew that it was you.
Okay, so you weren't shy. It wasn't like you were shy.
No, it wasn't that I was shy, not at all. I was just not sure.
This is a doctor. She's a doctor. She's a doctor from Romania here at the Wild Food Cafe.
Exactly. I just finished, well, it's so difficult to get in the NHS here. I just had an exam, and I will have maybe 2 more exams before I can actually apply to start my training and become a trainee doctor. But I'm really on it. I mean, it's just
good for you. And in the meantime, you decide. I just put all this oil on my face from Neal's Yard, so I'm like glowing again. But you, it's so. Thank you.
And the lipstick. Thank you. Lovely.
Thank you. Yeah, the lipstick was a thing. I found it at Content Beauty, and I made a whole thing about the lipstick. So here's the thing. You decided to work here in the meantime because you wanted to be surrounded by
like-minded people. I wanted to eat nice food. I wanted to. I mean, everybody who works here is just such a gentle and such an honest soul. It's just amazing to work here. I don't even feel like I'm working. It feels like I'm playing most of the time. You know, learning about losing my voice, learning about all these nice dishes and how to prepare them, and all the ingredients I haven't even heard about.
Is it right? You get to learn while you work and play and be amongst people like this. Look at these people. Like there's Steph. Hi Steph. Hi Tesha. I love you. I seriously love you guys. Like I love this place. Yeah. So we're going to I'm gonna get a green smoothie, something, whatever you recommend. What do you recommend?
The green smoothie. Would you like me to tell you what's in it? Yeah, so it's the base is apple juice, celery juice, and cucumber juice, freshly prepared this morning at 12 maybe, and then kale.
Okay.
Most of it is kale, a bit of spinach and parsley, all organic.
That's what I need.
And then a tiny bit of lemon juice and an avocado. Oh, and to sweeten it up a little bit, some dates.
Well, this sounds really fortifying and greeny, and I need some greeny. When you travel, you gotta grab the greens. That's the first thing to do when you're traveling, because you can find other things, you know, chocolate and things like that. But when you can find organic green, something blended for you, grab it. So I'm going for that. Thank you, honey.
Great,
and
great.
Thank you for being in my video.
No problem. Anytime, really.
Thank you, honey.
Bye.
Okay, everybody here. I'm so excited that I can't even speak. I'm here with Kasia, and we have like matching ponytails, and I just wanted to get her on video because she's such a gorgeous creature, and I thought maybe she'll have something to say.
Yeah, lovely to meet you. I actually never watched your videos before. I just discovered you because you came here, and I just found out that friends were following you already. I don't know how it's possible because I follow so many amazing people on YouTube. Yeah, I make videos every now and again as well. But
ooh, I would love to see.
Yeah, you can follow me.
Okay,
Kasia eats fruit.
Say it again?
Kasia eats fruit.
Kasia eats fruit. How do you spell Kasia?
K-A-S-I-A.
K-A-S-I-A. We're gonna follow her. You're so beautiful.
Oh, you are as well.
Thanks for being in the video.
Oh, thank you. A pleasure. Always a pleasure.
All right, get your greens on, everybody, and we love you, and we'll see you soon. And visit the Wild Food Cafe.
Yes.
If you can do that. It's worth the trip to London, I'm telling you.
I think it is.
It is.
It's an amazing place.
All right, honey. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. The Wild Food Cafe is a really special place. Yes, the owners, Joe and I have created this amazing place where even though we're in central London, we're a restaurant in central London, it's not about making money, it's not about the business itself, it's about us being a family, and I think you can really feel the energy that we have, and that just brings together amazing people, and the customers are just being attracted to this place, and they can see that we are here to do something good, and I think you can taste that in our food as well. It's full of love, full of good energy, and yeah.
Like when you walk in, you feel like you're home.
Yes, and we obviously we have our stressful times when it's really busy. All of us have, you know, our grumpy days. Sometimes we're not as happy, but 90% of the time we're always very welcoming, and we just love what we're doing.
It's so real.
Yeah, and we're all friends. I can honestly say I've never worked in a place like this before.
Right?
We're all
It's beautiful. It's really, you can feel it. I can feel it in the food. I can feel it when I walk in. I mean, the kitchen is right here in the middle of the place, and you can
see everything that's happening.
I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really a treat.
It's nothing to hide, and we have nothing to hide.
And what kinds of people come here? Like, is it
all kinds? But generally, I don't know, people with really good energy. You can really see, and even when they have a bad day, when they come in, you can see that they change. We can put a smile on their face because we're always having fun at work. We always try to be nice to them, and give them a smile, and I think that can make someone's day.
It really can.
Yeah.
You shifted everything around. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Again. Okay, I just want to give props to this smoothie. It is one of the best smoothies I've ever had. So it's going to fortify me for at least a number of hours. It's okay, 3 or 4 hours for sure. It's fantastic. Paris.
Well, London isn't doing too bad.
No, there's lights everywhere. Okay, hi everybody. I picked up a friend. We've got
Hello.
Magda, a More with Dara member, and she's been on it she's been with me for 3 years on YouTube for our extended family, and for the more immediate family on More with Dara for about 1.5 years. And we're having fun. We went to the Wild Food Cafe, and now we are walking. I want to see actual Covent Garden, so we're walking there.
Yes.
It's a place, right?
The
The
square.
The square.
And there's the Opera House.
The Opera House. I'm gonna have an English accent, but it's Can you imagine if I do my videos? If I'm doing my videos with an English accent, that would be really funny. Okay, so yes, what else? Is there anything you would like to say to our YouTube family?
Love and be raw.
Love and be raw. Yes.
Or more raw as every day, and more authentic, more out there, outgoing, adventuring. Even if you just take a walk
different
to
direction.
the shop or something, but just maybe a slightly different direction. Exactly.
And tell them about the blue skies from California.
It's magic. It's just been such beautiful weather while Dara's been here, and she's just helping to see London in the adventurous way and the appreciative way, and because sometimes London can be, people get so bogged down in London. It's a bit of a hard life everywhere, but it's not really. It's just a step away from not being hard at all, and just being easy and wonderful and happy and adventurous and exciting and all the good things.
And all the good things.
And every place is like that.
Every place has beautiful people and beautiful food. So we're tickling London. I intend to, it's like tickling. It's like tickling the energy of our community to recognize each other. And I intend to do more of that because it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Thank you, Magda.
You're very welcome.
That's unbelievable.
That's amazing. Okay, hi everybody. I just, oh my gosh, I'm finally hitting a bit of a wall. It's like, it's like 5:30 or 6, and I'm like, I think I need to go lie down. So I'm walking back to the hotel, and I am at this street with like art and old books and books on music and antiques, and it's right near, I think it's like St. Martin's Lane, maybe? Chelsea military antiques and bookstores and, what can I say, Tindley and Chapman and Tender Books and Tender Pixel. It's got old things and modern things and really interesting. Mark Sullivan Antiques and Decoratives. I'm not quite sure what to make a couple of them, like this one. So, St. Martin, 15 St. Martin's models. So this is kind of interesting. These are all car models. Travis and Emery Music. Oh, Watkins Books. This looks nice. This has all of the metaphysical books and tarot cards and crystals and candles. This looks like my kind of place. Watkins Books. This is called AliceLooking.com, and an old Alice in Wonderland deck of cards. Winston Churchill with Charlie Chaplin. Look at that old print for Alice in Wonderland. It's beautiful. Alice and the Jabberwocky. If I didn't like to collect things anymore, I would be very interested in old books. They fascinate me, illustrations. First edition. I like that. Okay, you guys, I got back to the hotel room, and all I want to do is take a bath, nice big hot bath with maybe some essential oil in it. Lavender is really nice. And then I was going to show you that sometimes when you're traveling, you're not always near a restaurant. Sometimes you're too tired when you get back after a long day of sightseeing and seeing people, and you just want to be in your room. So what you want to make sure is that you have enough food and drink in your room so that you don't have to go out, because sometimes you might decide to go out, it might be too late, something that might not be open, you might not be able to get there. So these things happen, so we don't want to put ourselves in a situation where we have to eat something that compromises ourselves. I was telling Magda today that one of the things that the thought process that goes through my mind is that I'm just not willing to compromise. I mean, she said my standards are high. My standards are high for my kitchen and for cleanliness. My standards are high for what I choose to put into my body. My standards are very high. I'm also non-judgmental about it to other people and myself, but I am aware that my standards are high, and I think it makes it easier when we are not willing to compromise our health for someone else. I told her, you can choose to eat pancakes or you can choose your health. You can choose to go out drinking with friends or you can choose your health. You can choose perhaps loneliness instead of being social and doing something that might compromise you. You can go out and choose not to do something that compromises you. But it's kind of like, it's definitely a shift in perspective. It's a shift in thought, you know, because our actions are preceded by our thoughts. Our actions can't happen without thoughts coming before them. So the thoughts that I have are before I eat is, how am I going to feel after I eat that? How am I going to feel tomorrow? And so with these things I'm about to show you, everything here is going to feel like it's in my best interest. It's not going to be a compromise in any way. There's only one item. Nope, this item, I got this jam. It's just apricots with no sugar. So that is great. That with a little bit of nut butter on this piece of organic chia hemp bread, which is actually kind of soft. So on here, I could put the avocado with the salt that I got. I bought this at Planet Organic. It's a Himalayan rose pink salt with herbs in it. This sprinkled on avocado, eating it like that. Even sprinkle some on almond butter and eat it with a spoon. That's how easy it can be. You can carry this amazing activated, it's made by Raw Ecstasy, activated almond butter. Now it's important that your almond butter is organic. It's important that it's been sprouted, the almonds, because we have to sprout the almonds or soak them, or as they call it here in Europe, is activate them so that the enzyme inhibitors are off so that we're able to digest them easy. So this brand is fantastic. A little bit goes a long way. You don't need a lot, but carry this in your backpack, in your purse, in your bag, and a little spoonful of that, a little piece of chocolate is gonna make you feel really good. Keep an apple, and there's not an apple in my thing here, but that's in my bag. So I filled the sink. I've got the avocado, which looked a little funky on that side. I could eat this side, or I could just open the other avocado. I have the clementines, they're organic. I've got carrots. I mean, one carrot chewing on that will totally fill you up. I've got some tomatoes. These are organic tomatoes. Remember when I went to the Borough Market, I got all of this stuff. Celery in almond butter is lovely, right? We have chaga. This is a representation of 4 Sigma foods. I highly recommend having packets of this to add to hot water, which is what I did right there, okay? The organic chia hemp bread is life food. There's also another delicious one in spiral, raw herb crackers. So we have that, we have the fruit spread, we have these activated wasabi almonds. You have 2 to 5 of these. Don't be eating handfuls of almonds and nuts. We want to just mindfully chew them. It goes a long way. We just take our time. I have a pink rose that Michelle brought for me last night when we went to Nama Artisan Foods. Amazing. So that's my little spread here. I asked the hotel, I got a knife from the hotel. I've got a spoon for the avocado, a knife for the avocado, a knife for the nut butters. You can certainly take bamboo utensils with you. I have a knife for the apricot. I'm really excited. If I was really in a pinch, I would just take a little spoon of the almond butter, a little bit of the apricot on it, and I would be happy. But I'm going to put some on a cracker. I'm going to drink my tonic, and then you know I don't want to live without my chia seeds. So I have my chia seeds and my spirulina, and that could be made into a drink at any time, and that feels so alkalizing. You want to make sure that you have spring water. So buy the big bottles of spring water and have them ready for yourself when you need it. I actually need to go get some. So I really just wanted to show you my hotel room food, and you can do that. So you have your just-in-case food in case there's no raw vegan place near you. Organic is the most important, because even if it's just organic and it's not vegan, they'll have like a salad or they'll have vegetables that are organic. So don't be afraid of the places that aren't vegan, just as long as they're known to be farm to table, you know, organic. That's what's important. And I seriously love you guys. I'm so delighted with all of this, little robes, with all of this. Oh, that's funny, you could see. We could see us. I'm so delighted with the trip so far, and I can't say it enough that traveling to a place is one thing, and there's beautiful art and beautiful things to see, but to me, the people, when you travel raw, there's like an instant connection. People who are like, oh, you too, and that's like me, and there's like instant things in common. So it's like meeting family. There's like intuitive connection, I think, with people who are striving to eat healthier. And so I want to just encourage you to take a day trip, take a road trip, take just, you know, some of these things with you and try traveling raw. It's really much easier than we think it is. It's just, it really is. I'm delighted to tell you. So there'll be much more raw travels with Dara. I look forward to it completely. I can't wait to do more. Tomorrow's the meet and greet, so I'll film that. I love you guys. This is the wrap up for day 7, and sweet dreams, and get your greens on.